Fresno City employees wired a large sum of money, then another, thinking the funds were going to a company constructing a police station. It turned out those payments never reached the contractor. The city was a victim of wire fraud. But it would take 2 years for the truth to come out. Fresno had lost more than $600,000 after falling victim to a phishing scam in 2020, but it kept the loss secret from the public until recently, which city officials said was done to protect a federal investigation. The figure announced Thursday represented a large increase from a $400,000 loss reported earlier in the week, a discrepancy Fresno Mayor Jerry Dyer said was due to an incorrect amount cited in a city council member's email. "It's a lot of taxpayer dollars that were stolen from us. And we haven't given up on trying to recover those dollars," Dyer told reporters in a news conference last week. Dyer addressed other inconsistencies that have since emerged since the Fresno Bee first broke the story of the fraud, which was based in part on emails provided by Fresno City Councilman Miguel Arias. Rather than originating in Africa, as Arias reported, the suspected fraudsters are in the United States, the mayor said. Dyer said several city officials were told the fraud involved an out-of-country bank account. He said it was only after speaking to an FBI agent the night before the conference that he learned the accounts are in the United States. Last week, Arias told The Times that he felt it was time to inform the public after 2 years of silence. "We must now, for the purpose of public transparency with our taxpayers, confirm that we were victims of wire fraud," Arias said on Wednesday afternoon shortly after the news broke. Much of the underlying case that began in early 2020 was affirmed, and expanded on, by the mayor. In January 2020, Fresno officials wired roughly $324,473 to who they believed was the contractor building a new police station in the city. Less than 2 months later, in early March, the city sent another $289,254. All told, it cut $613,727 in electronic payments. The invoices looked identical to previous ones, except for one crucial aspect: the account number where the money would be sent was different. Dyer said everything else was exactly the same, which is why it did not cause any suspicions at that time, Dyer said. In April, the real contractor threatened to walk off the job for lack of payment. Several city officials were informed by the public works director that wire fraud had occurred.